It's week 1 of the National Football League, and we've got a pair of teams who not long ago had more Super Bowls than anybody else. It's the 49ers and the reigning Super Bowl champs, under the lights on Thursday night.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. The wait is finally over. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis here on the start of a new NFL season, and we kick it off with a bang on Thursday night. With fall around the corner, football is back, America, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here at their signal caller, the fifth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Purdy going to the air right away. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Purdy going to give it to Garindo. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here that if you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by the former number 3 overall pick back in 2021. It's Trey Lance.
And just think about what his ceiling in the NFL could be, because when you go back to his one collegiate season as a starter, the full season, he went undefeated, didn't throw an interception, and ran for over 1,000 yards as well. When you see him hit the field, you see a possible superstar in the making.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. To throw, it's Lance. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and that'll make it 2nd down. They'll try the left side. Dixon. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Lance. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their 2nd drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Open man, the former Gator. It's Ricky Pearsall. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Here's Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And Debo going to have a Niners 1st down as he's up to the 44-yard line. Purdy. Quick throw there is incomplete. 2nd and 10. Play action. Now Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. In motion, the tight end. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. Powerful running. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Throwing here, Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Now Purdy. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, your first drive of the first quarter, you get it down there, try to fire it in the end zone, and big-time deflation on that play.
No doubt about it. They're moving and grooving and getting into position, and this is not the ending that they saw on this drive, is it? They had things going their way.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing now is Lance. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the 1st. And Lance now to throw. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. Now a play fake. Lance. He's got a man. It's his fullback. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. That ball caught by the rookie from Georgia. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 32-yard line. 18 yards on his first catch of the game. It's a 1st down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Dixon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
And Lance will have the 1st down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. They're going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Lance to throw it. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. We're scoreless after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So on fourth down, out is Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. Kicking into a headwind here in the second quarter. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Purdy looking to throw. And his pass incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And they will take over first and 10. And Lance going to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Opted to run for it, the decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. Now Lance. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Up the middle they go. It's Rose. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Lance looking to throw it. Touchdown, Cowboys! From 6 yards away. And they are able to add on to their advantage. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's capped off for the Cowboys touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Purdy now to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. Purdy will look to throw again here. Connects with Kittle underneath. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be second down. Purdy now to throw off the play action. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. That's complete to Pearsall. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Back to throw, Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. Connects with Kittle underneath. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. From the 24 now, here's second down and 3. Out of the gun, Purdy. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete. Purdy from the gun on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Throwing here, Purdy. Incomplete.
Just looking at it from a defensive perspective, when you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got a key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get into someone. And
under pressure, and he'll go down back at the 26-yard line. Micah Parsons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The Niners on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And this one is right down the middle. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Dallas offense set for this next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. This second quarter, though, they've looked really good.
They've jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. Now it's Miller running right, fighting him off. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. To throw, it's Lance. And incomplete here to bring up 4th down as the rookie couldn't haul it in. Matt Araiza now on to punt this one away. he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that will bring up second down.
Purdy.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Purdy from the gun.
And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's fourth down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. 31 yards on the punt there.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Here's Lance.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Franklin. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Throwing now is Lance.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on third down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lance looks to throw again.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
And Lance now to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Working from the gun, Lance.
He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Here's Lance to throw it.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And this one is right through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night opener, as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30.
Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll run on first down. Throws down to about the 37.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Now Lance going to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Morrison. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Back to throw. Lance. He finds his man, complete. It's Rose. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a handoff up the middle. Rose. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Lance. Touchdown! C.D. Lamb. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it's finished off by the touchdown from C.D. Lamb. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Now the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Purdy looking to throw.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. They juked him. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. Here now, 2nd and 4. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Well, they were looking for a clutch play there on 4th, unable to come up with it.
How about that defense, though, huh? How about that D?
Yeah, momentum swing.
And, you know, I remember playing how much 4th downs were emphasized. You know, because, as you said, it's a momentum play. It's also a big test for you. You know, if people are going to go for it on 4th down, they believe you're not up to the challenge. You want to show them differently.
They run the counter. It's Rose, and he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Rose. And some space here. And running with power here. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Lance. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Lance looking to throw it. Fighting through, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on here to punt it away. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers getting set to trot out there. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions. My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. Purdy now to throw. Pass caught by Pearsall. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. One quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. Back now in Arlington. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the 4th quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. From the gun on third down, Lance. A bullet throw, but incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at their own 23. Debo going in motion left. Back to throw, Purdy. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Back to throw. Purdy. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That would almost intercept it, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. Samuel in motion. Purdy will look to throw again here. His throw incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
And out now come the Cowboys. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. They begin with a run by Miller. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Again, it's Miller. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Lance got his man complete over the middle. It's Ferguson. Out now comes the Cowboys punter. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off. And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. The Niners offense and Brock Purdy getting ready for this next possession. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. They'll bring a tight end in motion left. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Throwing here, Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a Niners first down as the tackle made just shy of the 30. Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. Shotgun now with Purdy. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8. Now a 2nd and 2. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Delay of game. Offense.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Back to throw. Purdy firing quickly here, and that's complete. Throwing again on 2nd down. Purdy. Open man is Samuel. Complete. The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Purdy. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. He'll take it past the 40 to the 41, 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Rose. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And that is incomplete. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. Powers through. 42 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Out of the gun, Purdy. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Purdy from the gun.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game. And that will be incomplete.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
Big strides. Look at him go. And he is going to have a 49ers first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give him a new set of downs. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Throwing on 2nd and long. Purdy under pressure. They got him again. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Purdy, big 4th down play. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, partner, tonight was a great way to kick the season off. That before the game, probably as much pomp and circumstance to start a season as I can ever remember. And this is just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to it.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season. Great to get this year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An extra week now is part of that newer 17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better games are still on their way, but I'm glad that we got started.
So for Dallas, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener.